Good morning and welcome back to the property up here in southern Utah. Today we're gonna continue working on the greenhouse, get the footings concreted in, and then let that dry. And there's a few other projects we're gonna be working on, but we're not wasting any time. Let's get to work. All right, well, I got all the legs that are coming off the bottom of the A's down into the ground where we're gonna put concrete. That is all done. Now it's time, I'm just gonna level everything out a little bit. I got my level. I'm gonna do corner to corner measurements and everything like that and make sure we're 100% square. And then we're gonna start pouring concrete. Probably gonna do one bag per hole. We just did like little 14-inch holes or something. Nothing crazy. We had a little incident a second ago. Little Charlie, being the bird dog that he is. Do you want in there, buddy? Do you want in the shade? Okay. Is this your dog kennel? Anyway, I don't know how, but two of the turkeys got out of our little brooder, and now we only have 2 turkeys. Somebody found them, which that sucks because we were hoping for a bunch of turkey dinner, but I guess we have 2 still. All right, we're gonna start leveling this out and start laying some concrete.
Came out to the garage to see what the kids were doing because they were feeding the cats and changing their water and everything. And we kind of found a disturbing scene. Turns out Charlie got a hold of 2 of the turkeys. Somehow the wood within here fell inside of the brooder, and then somehow 2 of the turkeys got out, which we know that they can get out. We've had this problem before. And we were literally talking like 15 minutes ago about putting them into their coop out in the garden. So, dang it. 2 turkeys didn't make it. We still have 2 more. 2 of them didn't make it.
We're a 1/4 inch out over 20 feet. I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's almost level. Actually, I just need to go up a little bit on this side.
Oh, after adding that rock.
Let's do it again. Do. All right, well, everything's square. We're off by, I think, what, 1/4 inch over 20 feet. So I think that's acceptable by our standards.
Yeah, we're gonna be all right.
Yeah. Everything's level. It's plumb-ish. It's pretty good.
We got a strap.
Yeah, we got a strap.
Holding on for dear life.
No, it's fine. It's just, it's pulling out one of the sides just to make it, I think it got a little tweaked when we were lifting it up, but I think it's gonna be fine. So now we're gonna start putting a bag of concrete. Actually, we have 3 bags of concrete. We have 3 bags of mortar, and we're just gonna use them. I mean, mortar is the same thing. It just has a little bit less sand or gravel in
rock,
it.
yeah.
So it'll work. It's still an 80-pound bag, so let's do this.
Sink her in.
Oh, it's so nice having water pressure. We don't have water up the garden yet, but we got water pressure here, so that feels good.
Baby steps. Baby steps. Concrete's done. Not as bad as we thought it was gonna be. It's only 6 bags, which is a lot less than we've done in the past. So it's done. It's hot. I think it's time for hubby to have an ice cream sandwich and for us to get a big glass of ice water. See you guys in a sec. Those are pretty cool. Hot jars. We had built the meat chicken coop a few videos ago, so if you guys are interested in how we put it together, feel free to go back a few videos, check it out.
All right, so since the greenhouse is concrete is drying, we can't really mess with it right now. And funny story, our plan today was to move our meat birds and our turkeys into the A-frame because the turkeys are what, like 4 weeks old, 5 weeks?
Yeah, I had said that in one of the videos.
And then
earlier.
And then the chickens are 3 weeks, so they're just about, and it's hot outside, so it's not, I'm not even using the heat lamp right now, so we're gonna move them into the A-frame chicken coop that we built a while back. And that was our plan all along, and then this happened today, so we lost 2 turkeys, which is very irritating, but
I
guess it's just...
I didn't want Grammy and Papa to buy any turkeys at the grocery store.
Right.
I was really hoping we'd just bring all the turkeys.
But I guess that's what happens when you run a homestead or a farm or whatever. Stuff happens.
Yeah, there's not enough time to grow another one.
For Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah,
So we're gonna go get the A-frame ready. It's pretty much ready now, but we just gotta do a few things, and then we're gonna transport these guys to their new home. Oh, this is my bird carrier for the moment. Come on, guys. Tip you over. Come on, go out. Come on. Come on, guys. Go.
Hi, little guy.
Yep.
they're like, hey, what is this place? Bubba, be nice.
Oh, leave him alone, bud.
Well, it was supposed to be a good morning, but it's turning into a good afternoon instead. We are taking some time to head into town because it is so hot up at the property and trying to work with, what is that, galvanized steel that you're working with right now?
Yeah, the galvanized steel and the poly panels, they're just like heat conducting. Like
Yeah, they're super hot.
They're super hot, so we decided to, instead of, oh, go ahead.
We're gonna take a break from the greenhouse for a sec. We're gonna run into town. We're gonna run some errands. We gotta pick up some more pieces and parts, and then I think we should stock up a little bit on some chicken food.
I think we're gonna get some chicken food, like stock up, get a bunch of that. So that we're set for a while. And then what else?
Yeah, we have to get some stuff from the hardware store. We did put out the video about starting the greenhouse. I would love if you guys could write some comments on how to grow your food, like how what you feel is the best way to grow your foods. And we're definitely going to be starting probably in the winter, so we'll be using the greenhouse. So if you have tricks and trades or organizational skills, I love organizational skills.
Yeah, like what does your greenhouse look like? What kind of flooring? What kind of flooring do you have? What type of like stuff do we need inside the greenhouse?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do like a drip system. Does anybody know of a good drip system?
Yes, please.
That uses low electricity, so that we can use a little solar system that we have.
Yes.
Anything that you could give us as far as
recommendations on like how do you like to pot grow your strawberries or tomatoes, or I mean the simplest things we are learning. So go ahead, dumb it down to toddler level. I'm all about it. Tell me the easiest ways, please.
Yeah, so let's go to the hardware store.
Yeah, I think he does. All right, are we packed up and ready to go?
I hope so. So what do we just went to the feed store and got
Chicken leg.
chicken legs? No, chicken legs. Yeah, we got some scratch,
Some turkey.
some pullet developer, and then
Chicken.
what is it? Crumble for laying chickens. Because like I feel like the chickens like need a bunch of food, and I feel like they always run out. So we got to get enough to last a little while. So we stocked up and got like 300 pounds of feed. So hopefully that'll last us a few months at least.
Daddy, why is way back there all blue and way up here all dark?
The clouds are covering.
We're back. Let's see if we can get a door on this greenhouse.
All right, let's set this up. This piece is gonna have one right here, so it's gonna be out.
say third time's a charm. You are my lucky charm, my love. Because the third time we did it, you did it and you did it right. But these directions are pretty awful.
Yeah, this thing's a mess. Good morning. I think it's gonna be a nice day. I think we talk about the day every time. We love being out here, and the weather's always pretty good, and the fresh air. Anyways, it's gonna be overcast today. Maybe a thunderstorm here in like 3 or 4 hours, but that means it's not gonna be as hot. So we can get some work done. But right now I'm just gonna start doing my morning chores, which involves feeding the chickens and making sure they have water and everything. So let's do it. The hens look like they're good. They're getting big out there. Well, we've made sure the chickens are good to go. Their water's good, the food's good. Now today, it's gonna be a little different. We're gonna have, I don't know if you've noticed this huge pile of lumber that's been sitting here for like a year. We keep pushing it around to get to do what we need to do, and it gets a little bit bigger. We're gonna have someone come today and cut it. I have a chainsaw and everything like that, but like these guys are just really, really fast and good, and so we're gonna use them. They're gonna come today and knock this out for us. But what I have to do is kind of see how they're just like stacked and stacked and stacked. I got to kind of break them up and kind of spread them out a little bit to make it a lot easier for these guys to get in here and not get hurt and not have to climb on top of everything and stuff like that. So I want to get all of this cleared out, because eventually this area right here in front of the house, because the house is right here, this is going to be our driveway pretty much, because we're not going to drive on that side of the house, on the back of the house, because there's going to be a deck And then our leach field is out there, and I don't want to keep driving over it, especially with big trucks and heavy machinery and stuff like that. So we need to get from the house to the garden over there kind of cleared out. We're gonna keep a lot of these trees, but the ones that are still standing, but all these fell trees are gonna be, that's what they're gonna be. We're gonna cut them up into rounds today. And then whenever the shelter logic gets up, which you guys saw us purchase from Trenton Alley like a month and a half ago, we're gonna put all the rounds in there and then put a wood splitter over there as well. So when time comes to start splitting wood, it's sitting right there next to it. I think I'm gonna put the grapple attachment on my tractor and start moving some trees just to make it a little easier for these guys. Let's do it.
Oh, jeez.
We got some cloud cover today. Just finished, you can see through the fence, but I just finished kind of spreading out all this wood, these trees, fell trees. The guy that's gonna be here shortly, hopefully in the next like hour or so, he can start working on that and not have any issues, and he can get to everything, and it'd be nice to get all that done. So I've been working on the greenhouse. I put the other door on that's like a half door up top, and then I put this other side on, so this side is done. And I think when they send this out, it's not cut to where it needs to be exactly, it's just kind of rough. So I'll have to trim that. I think I'm gonna start putting the panels on the sides and then work my way all the way down, and then end up doing the other end at some point when we get these ends done. But let's see how this works. We got about 100 panels. I don't know how many there are. There's a lot of them. Anyway, let's do it. Yep. There's 35, 37, and a 16. All right, well, we are halfway done with the greenhouse. My hands are all chewed up from this poly cheating. It's a pain in the butt, but there's a big storm rolling in. I think we're gonna call it for the night and for this video.
Yes.
So hopefully next video we're gonna finish up this greenhouse because I'm ready to start growing some veggies. What about you?
I am. It's really so exciting. I can't wait to have my own fresh salsa. Ooh, yum yum.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in a few days.
See you in a few days.